CAJ. Here. Man. It tastes bad. Oh man. Here you go try to say like I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm like, what a coincidence. Only her, Myron, DC, Planet of the Face, had the link. Only them. Myron ain't doing that. DC ain't doing that. Definitely Planet of the Face ain't doing that. Who else left that said she was an ethical hacker? Like, I'm just saying who. Give me a second, y'all. Let me put this hangout link over here. Let me go back over to my hangout link that's open on Huggie Pacino 6. I'll do this. Okay. Not being able to get to that. All right. And that's why DC couldn't get on because it was already there. That's what that was. What's up with you, bro? Take my phone. I got my phone up here.
I ain't going to cut his TV down and shit.
Okay.
I'm just here chilling, bro. For sure.
I wish they worked that fucking hard on their psyop, bro. I wish they worked that hard. I wish they worked that hard on really getting some information. I wish they worked that hard. Like I wish they did that much fucking work and everything they was bullshitting on the last 8 months. I wish they worked that hard. I really did.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. DC, what's up?
Man, it took me all day just to get to this shit, bro. I say just now.
I know why you couldn't get through because I was being hacked at the moment. I think how long it took you to get on?
I told you. I knew you
was
getting
I thought about it. How long it took you to get on? Because I went to the restroom and everything, came back, and I was like, damn, when am I even on yet?
Exactly. I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I had to get my phone. I'm fighting with one on bed. I just gave her the phone so she could shut up. You know what I'm saying? And I got twins. I got blood over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
See him?
What's up? Oh, you got twins for real.
Oh, yeah. That's why I ain't been on saying.
Let me share my screen.
I just been watching.
I should piss. Well, I tell you, man. Oh, that shit got my blood boiling like a motherfucker, yo.
That shit, I bet it is shit.
Cause it's like, cause I can't help but think that. I can't help but think that was her. What am I supposed to think now? I'm supposed to not think it.
Shit, it's like this, man. You know what I'm saying? With all this nonsense be going around, you know what I'm saying? With Tobias and all this shit. Would you stop, boy? You know what I'm saying? With all this shit going down with Tobias and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, now motherfuckers starting to just do it to, like, you know what I'm saying, be funny and cute, and because they also gonna think that this other person gonna get blamed for it.
But
You know what I
it ain't
mean?
really. I don't think it's a hacking thing. Planet Face said that it's just something they can just do. It's something simple, just kick you off. It ain't really a hacking thing. But only somebody that had the link can do it. And I was like, well, I know you didn't do it. I know Myra didn't do it. I know Planet Face didn't do it. But only you, y'all, and her had that link. Nobody had that link. Nobody. So all I know is the person that claims that she's an ethical hacker, she don't have to be a hacker to do what she did. She could have just gave it to somebody that knew what to do, and then boom, it happened.
You can look it up on YouTube, how to hack Google Hangouts, and find out what she did. It's really not has nothing to do with hacking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because something I never thought about looking it up. Because I don't know, maybe because I never thought about hacking.
If she's a hacker, she'd be in your email, starting a Google Hangout under your name right now.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, talking too fast, not thinking, because I know it's something you can do. I just don't know how to do it. I never really wanted to look it up. But I'm going to look it up because I need to get educated on that.
Yeah, it's corny. They only could do it with your link,
But whatever it was, she did it. And if she didn't do it, she sent somebody the link to do it. I know that for a fact. And it's like, why?
They probably got a website by now. Just put the Google Hangout link right here, and it does it.
Hey, man, maybe you should take this to trial.
Nah, I'm taking shit to trial. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. But yeah, it's like, so so you're mad because you put yourself in a hole, you lie, and then try to fix the lie, and then claim you know what you was talking about when you really don't. So then you get mad, I'm assuming. Anyway. Well,
hey, man, you know what they say about a woman scorned, man?
I treated her with nothing but respect. I called her cute. She was cute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got all the cute women in here, huh?
It's like I showed her nothing but respect. See, sometimes I be thinking like when I hear about and Huggie be going off, I be thinking like, why I ain't go off on that lady? Cause look what ended up happening to me, bro. I got treated like a sucker. Ain't that something? Ain't that supposed to be the other way around? Ain't I supposed to be doing something bad to them first? Ain't that how that works? That's what I heard.
Usually, but you know what I'm saying, man.
What are we talking about?
Trying to figure out a woman that's like fixing a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. So, Planet Face, damn, what was we talking about? I don't even remember.
I was just talking about
Yo, you know what though? Before we even get to the other
them.
subject, because I actually remember what y'all talking about. But no, I'm saying I actually remember, but it's like, no, I'm saying fuck that. That been spoken about, like, no, I'm saying let's leave that dead horse alone. No, I'm saying like, no, I wish I didn't say that. Let's talk about Libya, man. And what's going on with that slavery? What's going on with that, man? It's like seeing like nobody seems to be cool with that shit. And it's like before people think Trump, no, your favorite president, Barack Obama, is the reason why this stuff is going on in Libya, man. Slavery.
Ever since he was under, they was getting bombed under his term, and nobody said nothing.
Man, they selling black people. That's
why I said the news show y'all what they want to show, and they show y'all what they want y'all to see. I was telling people 2 years ago, man, Syria keep getting bombed. They say, but Gaza getting bombed every day. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
See, now they want to put Syria back on, right? But Syria ain't nobody black over there. That's the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Them other people, you know what I'm saying? They brown, but it's like I'm talking about they are flat out attacking Africa, man, and enslaving Africa again. It seems like nobody just got nothing to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Africa got the most black billionaires. If they can't stop their own people from being, I said Africa got the most black billionaires. If they can't stop Arabs from enslaving the black people there, nobody can.
See, we gotta change the mentality. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change the mentality of that thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, maybe all people just need is just the outcry of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, man. But But yeah, let me know if y'all spot in the chat room too. She should be back if she didn't do nothing. But anyway, so yeah, I don't. I look at this shit like smoke and mirrors. I don't get too wrapped up into it. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact ain't nobody finna come blow shit up over here. If it do happen, it's because of America, not no other country. That's one thing I do know for sure.
Hey man, if America get blown up, I mean, you know, since some shit like that happen, you know, it's usually our own people doing it to us.
Yeah, it's them.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
Like
9/11 was them.
we attack ourselves. Well, I ain't gonna say we. The government attack say they point to the black and brown. That's what they do. They, you know, so they attack us. They attack their own people, then they go over there point to the black and brown. And Afghans is black too. I mean brown too. You know what I'm saying? They fall under the brown category as well. You know what I'm saying?
You think
Be
so?
like, oh, plane hit somebody. Oh, plane hit the towers in 9/11. Oh, point to the brown people. Oh yeah, it was Iraq. It was Iraq. Let's go kill Saddam Hussein. They killed Saddam Hussein. Oh nah, it wasn't even Saddam Hussein. It was
They actually said they said
Osama bin Laden.
they said it was if Afghanistan is in Iraq, right? Or was that Afghanistan?
Afghanistan is its own.
Iraq is its
Afghanistan is its own country in the Middle East. See, look.
Now they said Afghanistan, but I was like, why are they going to Iraq and why would they invade that country?
Because they always hated Saddam Hussein.
Exactly. And I was like,
they
understood that.
They wanted to kill Saddam Hussein for the longest. So they attacked their own people and they pointed at Saddam Hussein. Remember, originally it was Saddam Hussein. Then after they killed Saddam Hussein, oh nah, we just joking. It was actually Osama bin Laden. And then once they killed Osama bin Laden, you know what, man? We just wanted to get the oil.
Right. What you gotta say, Myra?
When you're dealing with Iraq, Afghanistan, everybody know you're dealing with the poppy. Iraq is a little deeper than oil because when you're dealing with the Illuminati, they got a lot of secret society stuff dealing over there that they're looking for, and a lot of artifacts that deal with our ancestors they're looking for. Even with Libya, Gaddafi understood the power that he had over the world because he had the precious secret museums and stuff, underground facilities that our ancestors had built, artifacts that was worth billions of dollars. So they went over there, they had to get that. So it ain't about oil. When you think it's one thing, it's something else. But this is what I really wanted to say about old girl. When she was talking about the FBI. For one thing, we got to understand one thing. We are already messed up because one thing, we don't have the resources. Second thing, we don't have a nationality. We still 3/5 of a human beings, so we're really animals. So we are set for the slaughter. Third thing, we don't have the right leadership because the same leaders that we got now was created by the same people who are doing what they're doing to us, and they're in pocket. So at the end of the day, they can kill us, and ain't nobody coming to get us because what the fuck is an African American? African Americans we don't have no land, and we don't have no language.
Exactly.
That's why they can kill you on camera. FBI don't get in on it because they don't have no jurisdiction to get in on it because you're just a fucking animal. And that's what people got to understand. You got to get your nationality. You got to get, because same way if the Africans come over here, the real Africans with nationalities, Nigeria and all these other places over there come over here. If you fuck with one of them, there are people coming to get them. Somebody coming that represents them, that has a country, nationality, and a financial backing. We don't have that. So yeah, that's why we never gonna get no justice for Kanika. FBI never gonna get involved. You can't get nobody to come. Ain't nobody gonna help us but us. And it starts with nationality. Because the same people who's manipulating this, but the only thing that gave us power in this situation because it went beyond Kanika. Niggas start talking about organ harvest and say, hold on, we can't have these niggas talking about this because you're fucking up money for real. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When we start talking about other shit, that's when the shit got heavy. That's when they wanted to shut motherfuckers up. That's why everybody stopped talking about all the other stuff. And they got chosen one in the pocket and said, yo, just keep talking about the mama. Keep putting it on the mama. You know, the mama can't even got a damn spell her goddamn name better yet to go in there and kill her daughter and put her in a damn freezer and all that shit. The shit is bullshit, man. The wool been pulled over our eyes, man. That's real shit. So we gotta.
Hey, for the record, I was the one that blamed her first, but that's before I looked at it for what it was because I didn't know. Now, when I learned what I know, I was like, oh, I don't even believe that now. Because, see, now you look at it like, well, how deep does this really go? You see what I'm saying? How deep is this rabbit hole? And that's why I was calling it the rabbit hole, because I'm like, it's way too deep on the surface to believe what they told you. It's way too deep. Way too deep. This can't be that simple. It's kind of like when you look at Trayvon, right? They did the same thing with Trayvon. They showed you not baby pictures, but they showed you younger pictures. And I was like, why are they doing that? That boy looks a lot older than that. Like why? How are we going to identify with that? I know what they do. They show the younger one to make you be more sympathetic toward it as a victim, so you don't get to see the 17-year-old with the mouth full of gold. You see what I'm saying? Or with the tattoos and shit. You don't see that. You see the younger one. But it does, like I said, it starts with you and the others. But like I said, like Myra said, the other people from other countries, they have more of a citizenship with those people over here. Like this African American shit, that shit started with Jesse Jackson. He gave it a title. At first, we were just American people. Then we became African Americans by title. So they end up making that something that they roll with. But technically, if you really look at the big picture, we're sovereign citizens. We just go by citizenship of 1776. Means that we're born into debt. We have a number on us as a social security card and a birth certificate. We're property. We're not human beings, because that's why it costs for us to live. It costs for us to be in debt and everything in between. So it's a lot deeper than what people think. That's why people in other countries don't have that problem.
May I?
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say a number of things. What he said is correct, but a lot of people got a misconception of what everybody is. You understand what I'm saying? And especially black people. Black people are the number one people that's left out of the loop of knowledge, but it's really not others' fault. It's our own fault. And what he said is true, but y'all gotta realize the roles people are playing in position. You're volunteer.
Like everybody believe in God up here, right? For the most part, right? Like we ain't got to go into like the name that you call them. We believe in the Most High, right?
Yeah, technically, somewhat, yeah.
All right, peep this, right? So I ain't gonna get too detailed into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just simplify as much as I can. All right, Abraham, the children of Abraham, right? All right, boom. That was before even Moses. All right, so the people got it straight. The children of Abraham got it straight. They was enslaved in Egypt.
See,
Moses went.
That's where you're gonna lose me, because I don't believe in that aspect. and some people do, but some people don't. At the same time.
So you don't believe that we? I check this out. When you go into culture, right, and some people that know some Bible verses, like I got some Bible heads in here, they already know that they said that for the sins, for the continuous sins, that they was going to be put in a land where they were having, they were going to be foreign in their own land. So people want to be indigenous now, right? So you were going to be foreign in your own land without your own tongue or anything, right? What are we in America? Because I remember some people like I was watching some thing, they were like, man, for the culture. I'm like, as a Black American, what the fuck is our culture? Like, what the fuck what do we do? You know what I'm saying? In February, shit. Like what is it like a traditional thing that Black people do? You know what I'm saying? You got the, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Rican parades and the things they have, Cinco de Mayo and goofy ass shit like that. What the fuck do Black people have?
And you can't
nothing.
Hold on, you can't call it goofy shit because you disrespect.
Well, I ain't got holidays every day.
Yeah, we got holidays every day, but you
every day is a holiday.
Hey, because there's some Mexican people that watch me, you can't just say goofy shit.
I know.
Yeah, because that's just
y'all Mexican people that, you know what I'm saying, watching this. If y'all watch me, y'all know how I talk. Y'all know damn well I don't mean it.
I know what you meant, but you gotta clear it up because I don't want nobody like, hey, let them man calling out holiday goofy. You know, I gotta look after that. You know.
All right, for the record, my first baby mama was Mexican.
Okay.
Record.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we the people. Check that out. So we the people, you know what I'm saying. I believe we the children of Abraham, man. We the people, you know what I'm saying. We got chosen. That's why we in here suffering. Because look, after what all that's been done, after, you know, saying Abraham did that, right? So they got enslaved. That's the only part that they missed out, right? You know what I'm saying? Moses freed the slaves after that, right? Some people think that Moses came first and then Abraham. No, Abraham came first. You know what I'm saying? Then they got enslaved. You know what I'm saying? For their sins in Egypt. But God felt that they paid enough for their sins, so he sent Moses to free them. But as he went to freedom, as they in a wilderness, they went and made a whole new golden calf god after just seeing everything that God done did. So in other words, I be seeing all these people talking now, that just hit me in the head. I'm like, damn, it's like Moses and, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on. I won't play in the face to finish this point, but for the record, a lot of information, even in my own research, that Abraham didn't even exist. Neither did Moses. But that's a topic that we're gonna have to go deep into. And I gotta do it in a setting where I gotta do like a lot of I gotta get people like comfortable with that. Because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Because I make people uncomfortable if I go hard, like go, 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 go. Because I don't, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, these are people who are only textbook characters. A fact.
Well, once the Romans got into it, they put their own you dig in there. Because you know what I'm saying? Hebrews didn't have no J's. The Romans did. That's why you see cheeses. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, man, he wasn't no J's back then. There was no J's back then.
I'm saying regardless of their
I was
name.
like, yes, it was because Julius Caesar. That's a Caesar. That's a J. It got J's put in there once the Romans got into it. And just look at the Roman Catholic Church. I mean, come on now. That's Pope. The Pope is Caesar.
I'm saying it's deeper than just characters and the idea of, let's just say the idea of Abraham and Moses and Adam and Eve don't exist.
You said, oh, that is character.
This is upon my research. And we talking about me. I used to be Christian and Muslim. So you know how hard it was to just leave Islam? That was complicated. And it made me leave YouTube, not YouTube. It made me leave Facebook for like 2 or 3 months. And when I came back, I had a different place. Like I'm pretty sure you seen the video where I actually had my glasses on, and I was telling people I came back to Facebook and I left Islam.
Yeah, I seen that.
It was.
I also saw the one you was talking to the other dude. You had a debate with the other guy.
Yeah, it was complicated for me to really just leave. You know what I mean? But it was the people that let me. The information with these characters aren't real, and if those people aren't real, then what can I hold on to? Because if they ain't real, what is Jesus or Isa? Isa ibn of Maryam, you know what I'm saying? The mother of the son of Mary. So who is he if Abraham didn't exist? Or who is he if Jacob didn't exist? You know what I'm saying? Or Isaac. You know what I'm saying?
I believe all those people existed. I believe all those people exist because like there's so many things that was left out of the Bible. You did Bible. And the things that he was doing was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And what's that part about it? They call it the Anon part. Listen, the Bible's much deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? They left out a certain couple of things. For me personally, I believe it.
You believe 73 books or 66?
I know a lot of things got tainted in it.
Do you believe 73 books or 66?
Say that again.
Do you believe they have 73 books or 66 books?
I think about 73.
All right.
I know some books. I know books been lost or destroyed. Listen, the Library of Alexandria was so mad at Julius Caesar right now today. Julius Caesar been dead for thousands of years. They so mad at him right now today because of he allowed.
You prove he existed though. You can't prove Abraham existed like him. You could prove King Tut existed, Nefertiti. You could prove.
But when you also go into them, but when you also look into them pyramids, you get to see that they had scriptures. Moses is on the fucking pyramids. It's existed. He on the pyramids. We just don't know anything about hieroglyphics things. We just got, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, but they, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they been found out. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? The pyramids. Ooh. They let it be known in certain pyramids, the whole Bible is in there, certain parts of it. The hieroglyphics.
Hey, I want to just say
because I won't play in the face to speak. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
I want to just say two things. I want to say one quick thing about religion, and I want to compare it to Kanika. Look how all of us looked at 36-hour footage. Look how all of us combed their social media, and look how all of us looked at the news. Now, in 100 years, if we ask all these people the story, they're going to have 100 different stories. So imagine that with just a Bible, with just paper. You understand? There's no way that people going to have the correct story. That's why so many stories. So that's why I'm not really religious. I wanted to get back into the whole nationality thing and all of that. And like I was saying, the role that people are playing in society, we playing those roles voluntarily. And I want you to do something real quick, Huggie. I don't know what city or town you live in or whatever, but I need you to look this up, and I need everybody to do their research on this, because your problems don't stem from others. Your problems stem from you and basically being miseducated on purpose. Now, I don't know, but you could put like Memphis, Tennessee. But this is what y'all do if y'all want to get down to the source of the problems in America. You got to put your city or your alleged city in Google, and you got to put, like, let me give you an example, Memphis, Tennessee. You got to put Tennessee corporate body politic. And when you put that in, it's going to let you know what a city is. Because black people in a whole, we got a wrong understanding of what states and cities are. States and cities are not places, y'all. And that's how they're fooling us. Cities are strictly businesses. And by pretending you live in them, you're doing business with them. And this business you're doing is not a business. So when you act like they treat you like animals, that's the business that you're actually enlisting to them to do. And that's why it's so important for us to get back in the role that they're civil servants, because all these city and state workers are in this country for only one reason: to serve Americans. But as long as y'all thinking y'all under them, you got to serve them. And that's what I hear a lot of people talk from, the perspective of serving cities and states. I don't serve cities. I don't serve states. I don't believe states are places, and I have a right to believe that on America. A lot of people don't know the difference. Like if I ask the panel, what's a state? They'll tell me whatever they think, but when I ask them to give me the source, they won't be able to. Now, I ask all black people this, because I've been teaching this for about 6 to 7 years now. If states were places, let's use it as a substitute in the sentence. All of y'all believe y'all live in the United Places of America. But if America's one place, then you would never have to call them United Places, unless they could be divided. And we all know states can be divided. So states can't be a physical thing, because you can't split the land. So that's what I'm saying. I'm American. People talking about they African American. I don't know what that is, because you can't be in 2 areas at one time. You only could be in one. I'm American. I don't play that U.S. citizen shit. I haven't been a citizen since 2013. We're in 2018 now. I'm not going to tell y'all the benefits that come with it, because they're not right. But everybody sitting in this state, in this city, and all of that, you actually doing business. You're not in reality. And that business is fraudulent business, because no man has the right to name another man. Y'all think y'all got the right to name your children. You don't got the right to name your children. All you doing is purchasing, and not even purchasing, but you applying for a position in a foreign company that your baby is going to be spending the rest of their life acting as. And that's basically the scam that they running on us. They're not actually doing anything to us, the man and woman. They're just doing it to their paperwork that was created for us to act under, which our parents had no right to put us in. You can't apply. If your mother can't get you a driver's license, what the hell make you think she could get you a name? What's more important, a driver's license or a name? One man can't name another man. That's why everybody normally changes their name once they get to a certain age of majority. And once you change that name, you're giving them that notice that you're aware that they're not a government, but they're actually just a bankrupt company. And bankrupt companies can treat you any way they want. After all, they owe money. So that's all I wanted to say. And if people want more information, go to my website, amore-e.com/umbrella, or you could hit umbrella. And I got information about all the stuff. But Huggie, like I told you, I wanted you to look up the city that I guess people in your area believe they live in. And that's how you do it. You would just put Memphis, Tennessee, corporate body politic. And that will tell you what a city is. And a city's not a place. Because remember, y'all, if cities and states was places, you claiming to live in a place, in a place, in a place. And now let's get into your district or whatever. That's another place. And then you claiming to live in your home. So that's another place. You mean to tell me I'm talking to people that live in a place, in a place, in a place, in a place, in a place? And then let's get into your room. That's another place. Nah, y'all, they just running a scam on us. And the sooner that we wake up from that scam, the sooner we'll have those rights that you don't have, like guns and all of that we getting killed for not having. You're not going to get killed for that once they realize the black people woke up and realized that we Americans and we don't have to be U.S. citizens. U.S. citizens was created for foreigners like Kanika and her family to come here and blend in with Americans. It's not made for people that's born here already. The fact that we born here is the reason that they side-eyeing us. They side-eyeing us because that slavery shit is a myth. They didn't bring us here. We was already here, but they tried to genocide us away. And basically they couldn't. So they made up the slavery story just to disown us from America. Because as long as you think a man brought you here, you're never going to have a connection to this land. And this is why we disconnected now, because this is our land. We got cities in the Grand Canyon. We got mountains that are pyramids. You understand? This is the real Africa as far as this was Africa's treasure, because we got Egypt here. Where Huggie at is Egypt. Huggie got pyramids in his backyard. Huggie got pyramids in his backyard.
Hey, Huggie, I ain't really cut you off face, but when we was talking about Huggie, the same thing he talking about. Our presence around the whole world. Thank you, man.
The whole world, yeah. So it's like, and then they turned that shit into a fucking Bass Pro Shop. And I was like, why would they do something like that?
Yeah, what they did, once you start saying you're from Africa, you give up your rights to the rest of the world, the planet. That's why I say we got presence in Asia, we got presence in Alaska, we got presence in South America, we got presence in the islands, we got presence around this whole world. Same way when people look for the knowledge in Africa, they sit back and say Egypt, but they don't know it's more pyramids in the Sudan. And then it's more pyramids in Nubia than it is in Egypt. People don't know that.
The world.
In Egypt, we've been there and done that. Africa is more pretty in temples in Asia than it is in Africa. See, but people, once you give up your right to you keep saying I'm from Africa, I'm from Africa, you give up your right to the whole world. Because people don't know the original Americans, which are the Americans, were the best dressed people on this planet before we ever thought about dressing.
The lands was together at one time. So to name one a different name, it's the same thing that they did with the states. You got to realize Africa and even America is just names. We don't got to claim that. When it comes down to reality, you can't touch me, I can't touch you. Forget all that name stuff. And once we get basic, we'll never get violated again. But as long as they can act like rule town or city ordinance 1744 gives this policy and this company the right to break their neck if they think you jaywalk, they're going to be breaking our necks for jaywalking. You understand? So we just got to get back down to the fact I'm a man, you a man, and you don't got no power over me, I don't give you. So we just got to stop giving these, people power and just get back into ourselves. Because if we get our own land and keep it private, that's us. You understand?
Right. I'd be dying for that to just happen, where it just could be just our own little section. It could just be different. It could be different groups. That's still a work, and then eventually we could just fellowship amongst each other when necessary, and we can still get along. Like we don't have to all be bunched in like. But that's the whole thing about the police officers, because the officers do not protect and serve you. I always tell people when they ask for justice, why? They don't protect you. They protect the establishment. They protect what pays them. They protect companies. They protect government officials and shit like that. They don't protect people that pay tax dollars. Their job is not to protect you. And once I learned that, man, I was really like looking at this shit like, well, damn, they really could just kill us. And if we don't do something about it, then they'll just get away with it. And you can't ask them to help you, because even the judge and all these different people, they eat lunch together.
You're not supposed to, though. This is your land. They're here just for the businesses. Remember what I told you. All states and cities are foreign companies. Why you think the capital is in D.C.? Because they're foreign companies just here to serve us. That's what I try to explain to people. The United States is nothing but the fast food of municipalities. Why you think it's in Hawaii? Hawaii's not America. Hawaii is just a whole nother island that happened to accept the services of the United States. Puerto Rico is not America. It's a whole nother island that accepted the municipality, the United States. And that's why I keep explaining to y'all. As long as y'all keep pretending that y'all live in the United States, you have to serve them because you're free employees. You're working for no reason. You're not supposed to be walking around thinking you in Memphis. You're not supposed to be walking around thinking you in Tennessee. All of that's supposed to be your private business because like I told you, only about 180 million people are citizens here. That's telling you that 170 million are not. And based on that, they got different rights than citizens. Believe it or not, I got locked up probably like in 2000 and I think I got locked up in 2013. right before, no, 2012, right before Eric Garner. I wasn't a citizen then. They had to release me. You understand? If you're not a citizen, they can't lock you up. Citizens will sit there and give them a name. Citizens will sit there and give them an address and all of that. I didn't give them none of that because I don't believe in that. You understand? And they can't make me believe that a state's a place. So they had to release me. I just remained silent. After I remained silent, they seen I knew what I was talking about. They shoved some tickets in my pocket. I told them I'm not going to their court, and they released me. Never went to their court. They sent a letter. Somebody gave me the letter. I never opened it. I put it in the mail and said it's fraud and sent it back to them. They haven't been back in contact with me since. And that's how you deal with the company. You always got to keep them in a company relationship. Like when the police arrested service, but I allowed they did. Once I got to the precinct, I asserted my right. They saw like, nah, he been asserting his right ever since we locked him up. Guess what? I asserted my right all the way till they released me. And that's what people's problem is. As soon as we get locked up, we try to use our mouth to get out of it. We're supposed to remain silent. That's the point that I want to make to y'all. And I'm actually looking up a picture. I got like hundreds of city definitions on the computer. I'm trying to pull one up. Because this is how you basically get out of a lot of stuff. You understand? But we can't do that as irresponsible people. We got to do this as responsible people. We can't sit there and not be citizens and run red lights, crash into somebody and kill them. Because you're going to get the death penalty for that. You understand? You can't break no laws once you know what you're doing. You actually got to really kind of be like that peacekeeper. Because at the end of the day, you really don't want to go through life teaching law enforcement the law, because none of these cops know the actual law. You know what I mean? So you don't want to really go through life pulling every cop's card, because like I told people, if you get stopped by the police and you ask the police what a state is and he can't tell you, you got a right to arrest him right there. Imagine that. You ask a cop what is a state and he can't tell you. If a cop can't tell you what a state is, how the hell he know you in it, and how the hell he know you broke a law in it? That's common sense. You know how many times cops had to just basically go on their way because they didn't know what a state was? And that's how you could tell foreign agents from American cops. American cops know what states are, and they're not coming out here violating your rights because you don't know what one is. That's all I wanted to say.
Man, you just, damn, you could put me on game. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You can walk around. You can walk around with, it's called, this is what it's called. Every city got a charter. A charter is a foreign permission slip from the Americans. Every city got one. Once you print that out, you Gucci, because now you know the difference of a place and a company. Whenever those company employees try to extort you into service, you can put them in a place like, I'm not in person right now. That's all you got to tell them. I'm not in person. That's it.
Yeah, man, but no, some of the other things I was saying, man, you know what? That's good, man. That's crazy. Good knowledge, though, right?
And I got videos on YouTube getting released from the precinct. I got videos on YouTube getting released from the precinct. It's more than knowledge. It's actually a way of life. And this is the difference between me and Eric Garner. I got arrested before Eric Garner, and I got released straight from the precinct. They could have choked me out and all that. You understand? The point I'm making is I don't panic because I know their position. They're my civil servants. No matter how smart or dumb they are, we always got to keep them in that relationship. That's the only point I want to make to us as a black people. And just
hell yeah. And plus, no saying, roll up shakes in this country, man. You know, they got that badge. That badge.
They're foreigners. Yeah, they're foreigners. They're foreigners. That's why they don't respect us. Because at the end of the day, they on our land. Remember, all of them work for the city and state. We don't work for the city and state. If we get out the mentality that we live in cities and states and bring them to the forefront and start asking them before they try to assert any authority on us, what is a state? And if they can't tell us what a state truly is, guess what? They need to be fired right there, because the state ain't nothing but a bankrupt company. It ain't nothing but it's not a place, because remember what I told you, that I can't be living in the United Places of America. America's one place. There's no reason to separate. Call it United Places. And United States can't be a government. If the United States was a government, why are black people pretending to live in a government? You know what they could do to you by pretending to live in a government? They could treat you like Eric Garner. So either way, it can't be a place and it can't be a government. What are black people pretending to live in? That's the homework. I already told Huggie how to find that out. Just put in Memphis, Tennessee, corporate body politic. And then after that, look up what a corporate body politic is. If it doesn't say place, and if it doesn't say government, guess what? It is what it is. It's a company. It's a foreign company. And they using a foreign language that y'all using every day. Like I live in Memphis, Tennessee. It's telling them, I don't know I'm American and I'm basically volunteering in your foreign company for you to do whatever you want to do. That's why they're doing whatever they want to y'all. Type up some paperwork, make you sign it. You just consented to it. That's why Teresa could sign, you know, let's say it was real. That's why Teresa basically won't be able to get no criminal charges, but they'll settle with her. And that settlement will be in the form of monetized compensation. But that's the consent, because they got to get the consent of the people. They can't be here doing stuff without our consent. And our consent to do business with them is believing that the United States is America. The United States is not America. The United States is of America. Nobody in their right mind would think the Bank of America was America. So why would you think the United States is America? Of means belong to. Is means that it is. The United States is not America. The United States is of America, meaning that this municipality belongs to this land. That's it. It doesn't mean that it is the land. So we got to stop letting TV fool us. We got to stop letting books fool us. And we got to stop letting these schools fool our kids. We got to send our kids to school knowing what cities and states are already. We got to stop letting the city and state teach us what a city and state is. That makes no fucking sense. That's all I wanted to say.
Word, my dude, man. Hey, yo, and let me also throw this out there. You remember Diane, don't you, the security officer? On record, she said, and I quote, she's not from here either. She's herself. She admitted it. And that's when I was like, oh, shit.
None of them are.
And then she said, oh, I know Teresa as well.
But, yo, this is what else I wanted to tell you about the Kanika stuff. Don't you notice all the people that came online talking about organ harvesting and all of that? They was all foreigners. We had the West Indian girl talking about they had the foreign ice cooler. Then we got Chosen. Chosen's not from this country. He's talking about organ harvesting. I want y'all to do your homework. Look at all the YouTubers that first did it back in September and October. They all foreigners. This is a foreign flaggy waggy. I'm not even gonna say it on your platform, but this is a foreign invasion. And at the end of the day, they taking advantage of all the black people that are Americans that don't know the difference. You understand? So y'all can look at Teresa and think she's American. Americans know Teresa's not American. You understand? We could look at Straight Drop and tell Straight Drop's not American. We could look at Chosen. We could tell Chosen's not American. You understand? And this is why I was never fooled, because I never seen any Americans. Look at all these people. They're not American. Why you think you don't hear reasonable conversations? Why you think they only had 10 lives at the end? 10 views on their lives before this thing happened, and now they're getting thousands? It's because they're not from this country, y'all. Nobody knows them.
And I said,
the reason they use people not from this country. The reason they use people not from this country is when they play dead, they go back to their country. You never gonna see them again. This is why I was trying to get the truth out. So instead of us looking for murderers, we all be trying to find their countries of origin. Because once we find their country of origin, their countries is going to bring them to us. You understand what I'm saying? But we got people here looking for murderers. We shouldn't be looking for murderers. We already know that Breonna's father's from Port Arthur, Haiti. We got evidence that Jay Money's from Haiti. We got evidence that Kanika may be from Nigeria. You understand what I'm saying? And Teresa's from South America. And people took their eyes off the prize because they sitting here looking at shadows, reflections, and other theories, when we should be looking at these people as foreigners trying to trick us into civil disobedience with a foreign company that we think is a place in the government. That's what we're supposed to be looking at, not murderers.
Right. Hey, look, bro, that's Joe.
Yeah, that's exactly true. That's true.
You remember that Joe?
I ain't never looked at the way you did, Fakes. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, anytime.
Right in the face. You see that we exposed Jolie Moose?
They foreigners too.
Yeah,
foreigners. Look at them. Straight foreigners.
Yeah, we got the lady from Ghana in the picture with both of the twins.
Do you know why they use foreigners? They use foreigners because you know how we got this false perception. We won't put ourselves in FEMA camps. All right, we're right. We're not going to put ourselves in FEMA camps, but they will bring foreigners here to emulate us and to basically do things on the news like these past couple of fake news stories, just to demonize us as those people that's not them. That's why we got to wake up and start realizing these are foreigners here working with the state in order to rile us up, in order us to make us the scapegoat, and in order to change laws. Look how laws are changing with police. Look how laws are changing with the school shooting. We need to keep all that into consideration because, again, this ain't about power. This is about tricking you into consenting. Remember, they just tricking you into consenting to the stuff. They could do whatever they want. They could. As soon as we walk out of the house, they could strip us naked and whip us if we allowed it, and we will allow it if we watch the news, see a story that says, "Hey, people got to start getting whipped right now, so they don't come outside and think they thugs." And that's law 75432. And guess what? People start letting themselves get whipped just to prove to society they're not thugs.
Yeah. Man, this the shit right here. This the shit. And people gotta stay. Y'all gotta check this out.
Chosen is foreign. Somebody in the chat said that. Chosen is foreign. Chosen's not from this country. If you look at him close, you'll see that he's probably a Arab. You know what I mean? He got Arab blood in him. None of them are Americans. That's why I was so disappointed in the amount of people that was following them. Because at the end of the day, the #1 YouTubers are all foreigners. They're either from Africa, like straight, he's Jamaican. He'll tell you. You understand what I'm saying? And even when you listen to Rob got some type of, I don't know if it's a West Indian accent or whatever, but listen to Rob's accent. He kind of got a West Indian accent. People just need to wake up and open your eyes. And as Americans, we know what reactions we would have. We know certain stuff. Americans ain't gonna do that just because we know we gotta live here. Look at these people. They're doing things because they know they don't have to live here. They're going back to their country. You have nowhere to go.
Meet up, Myra.
Wax dog in the house. What up?
Yeah, my dude. Man, I'm telling you, because I was looking at this shit like, I was kind of like, I was listening to you, and it was like, I was so, because sometimes, like I said, you make decisions off emotional. I'm emotional thinking, damn, 19-year-old girl hallway. I'm like, I'm believing that. Because that's the only thing that had me stuck was like, is that really her? That's the only thing that had me grasp.
I knew it was.
And what it was is like, cause bro, I'm like, you know me, like I ain't easy to convince. It took me a while to even get
debunked me. He came out and debunked me.
Yeah, and I was like, I said, yo, that's not her. And once I got to that point, I said, well, let me just do the cover-up research. Let me just expose that. Because I didn't have to. I could have just been telling people, yo, F&F Realty owns Crown Plaza. And, it's a Jewish guy that owns that company, claiming to be an attorney. He's not even an attorney, but he's supposed to be this other guy. That's why I tell them they have handlers here, too. Like somebody's being a handler for Donald Trump. Somebody's a handler for all these people who got money. Because over here, there's a guy pretending to be him by name when it's really him as a handler. He do business here, they in another country. Like that David Freeman guy is in another country while a guy here is pretending to be him by
business. That's called a straw man. That's his straw man. Same with Ty Rowland. Like you brought up, that Ty Rowland's not the real Ty Rowland. You understand?
The real Ty Rowland got a booty chin. Like it's a distinctive dent in his chin. And he obviously isn't cockeyed. This guy in the video is cockeyed.
Yeah. He's African. That guy's African. Look at him. You can tell he's African. Yeah. Look at Taneza, African. Look at all of them. They're not Americans, y'all. That's why I've been laughing for the last 7 months while y'all sitting here following foreigners that got you looking at shadows, that got you bringing in other characters, that got you doing all this silly stuff, and none of it is real.
They singing checking out from 2015. People in Chicago, I think these people can admit, in 2015, top of the 16, nobody will be singing that song in 2017. Chief Keef has so much shit that came out after that. Why would y'all be singing that just over and over consistently? You know what I'm saying? I just call it what I see. I just see what I see, and it's like it's evident. But what it is that people want to know so bad, they don't want to believe and let it go. They just want to believe it so bad. And in most cases, they want to be right. They want to figure it out. Trust me, I was never trying to figure it out. I was trying to see, is it real or not? Because once I see if it's real, I ain't finna go that far. Like, it's a lot of shit I threw out there, but I'm not trying to go to find out who Carl is. Carl, what's got his last name. I'm not trying to figure out who Carl is or Marty Nesbitt, because I know who Marty Nesbitt is, because if you did your research, you wouldn't be asking who Marty was anyway. You would know that that's the dude that's actually the father of those kids that Obama got. And you would know by now that Michelle Obama is not a fucking woman. And you will also know that Obama's a faggot. I know that might get me flagged, but I'm rolling with the punches. I don't care.
Oh shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I had to open up that door because now I'm finna walk through it.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's
I
a
ain't
lot
finna
of
let you be
shit.
the only one, you know what I'm saying controversial shit up here now.
Yeah, because it's like, because there's a lot of shit. And then when I first started calling out women who are men, that was the first person. They were like, no. I said, see, y'all ain't doing no research on this Kanika shit. If y'all really was,
Looking at that hand, right?
I would know
That's
it.
what gave it away for you. Looking at the hands.
Yeah, but see, like I was telling them, they wouldn't even be shocked. They would be like, man, we know who Marty Nesbitt is. Those kids are not Obama's kids. Marty Nesbitt's kids. Y'all should have known that before this happened.
I mean,
But
because
nobody knows.
they don't look like Obama. You know what I'm saying? At
Exactly.
all.
They don't look nothing like they mom or they
And
fucking
girls favor the daddy, while boys favor mommy.
right.
Usually, not all the time, but
A
usually the
majority of the
girls favor
girls
the
I've
daddy.
seen look like they dad.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people gotta damn playing the drop. But he probably busy.
He'll
But
be back. You know what I'm saying? Phone probably dead or something.
yeah, man. So yeah, but people gotta, and that's why I be looking at this shit. Like nobody wants to listen to me because I'm an American. I'm not a foreigner. I'm not. I might have descent. Or I might have I'm pretty sure I got a descent somewhere else. But maybe my shit is here. He said he can't hear nothing. Is that? I hope I ain't kicked off again, am I?
I don't know.
Shit.
I would use my other phone to
I
see, but
can.
these, you know what I'm
Oh, we
saying? They
good. We
fighting
good.
me
Yeah,
over
it's
it.
probably it's probably something on his end.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
start fighting me over this shit.
yeah. Like what I'm saying, I be looking at the shit like, man, for real. It's a lot of shit that people gonna have to face. Like, yo, like I got into this Tupac shit, and the only reason that got me
Oh man, we
into
gotta finish that too, bro. We gotta finish that, bro. It's like when we was getting to that,
that, look,
yo, lifestyle going crazy and everything, but we
what
gotta
got me
finish that, bro.
into it was the fact that he might be a foreigner. That's why he didn't have a settled place. Like he was in Baltimore, he was in New York, he was in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? He stayed back in New York. I think he was in Harlem and he was in Queens. But he's born in Harlem. He lived in Queens. He moved to Baltimore, moved to Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he never really had a settled place. Like before he died, he was living in LA. You know what I'm saying? So he is he is what it is. Like his mom is a foreigner. Mumia Jamal, all these different people are foreigners. Asada, all these different people. You know what I'm saying?
You see his dad that came out, you know what I'm saying, where the stepfather came out that he trying to sue for false imprisonment.
Just like a girl just said right now, Vanessa said, we all from Africa, right? We all can't be from Africa. Africa is small compared to the whole world. Myron, our presence is where, bro?
Man, we all here.
This whole damn planet.
Thank you.
And one thing you people got to understand, man. We are descendants of the Atlanteans, which is the Tehotticans, which also the Tehotticans, which is the fathers and mothers of the Olmecs, which the Olmecs is the mothers and fathers of the Aztecs. So we already been here. We are Americans. This is our land. And one thing about it, this is what people sit back and say, got them talk about us as American Americans in America, Black Americans mainly. I just say black so you can identify with me. We are the best dressed. We the best dance. We the most athletic. We create everything that we do in America. The whole world copy because we got the Atlantean blood. There's something a little more deeper scientifically about us over here. But what they want you to do is to put us all in one melting pot and make you look over there while they over here stripping you of who and what you are. That's why they trying to mix you up and blend you up because once the thing when it kick off is something deep in us that's gonna click on that they're not really ready for. That's why they got to keep us distracted because if you cut all the lights off and just put us out there, they know we're gonna survive and they don't want that. That's why they got every
Bro, I'm so glad you
T.
said that. You know what, Huggy? Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Can you remind the people the definition of race? The real definition of race? Can you remind the people that, please, for me?
Let me show it to him. Hold on 1 second. Gotta keep that open. As the world turns. Now, we want to get into the actual definition, or we want to get into the first two. We do both. Competition between runners, horses, vehicles, boats, and etc. to which is the fastest in covering a set course. The other one is a strong and rapid current flowing through a narrow channel in the sea or a river. All right. Compete with another or other to see who's the fastest. All right. Move or progress swiftly. Now, what they do in the Merriam, because remember, Merriam tries to play with you. Here they go. Now, remember, we just read the definitions. Look, strong, rapid current, set course of duration of time, course of life, contest of speed, a track or channel in which something rolls or slides. Now, one time it didn't say anything about color or any type of quote unquote ethnicity or any of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to show the definition.
They tell you race and make you think color, because when they the race to get to this motherfucking the race of the war, the race to win a war that they get with us, that we refuse to accept that it's happening.
Now, what they do here is a breeding stock of animals. If they're gonna give you the definition after that, why would you put that first? But then what they do, they made it clear on animals, right? Then they said the second one, family, tribe, of people or nations belonging to the same stock. Stock. Not group, stock. However, a class of kind people is unified by shared interests, habitats, or characteristics, and actually or potentially interbreeding group within a species. All right. Category of humankind that shares certain distinctive physical traits. So you have to go to the fourth fucking definition to even get the third definition to even get anything that breaks down the. But see, remember, this is not what they gave you first. So what they do is they give you different examples, try to give you different meanings of the word. And by the way, the English language was created what, 1500, somewhere in that range, 1500s? I know in that century. So the English language is practically brand new. It's not even old. Let's make that clear. What laughing? No, I won't. But it was a
joke. And it's the unperfected. It's the newest language, one of the newest, and it's still unperfected. They never perfected it. They never finished it.
Man, just be happy you ain't speaking Pig Latin, because they stole everything from they stole everything else from Rome. They stole democracy. They stole their religion. They stole everything else from Rome. Just be happy you ain't speaking Pig Latin, my brother. That's what they speak in Rome. They speak Pig Latin.
Indeed. I see a lot of people in the bushes. We might have some foreigners in the bushes. I be thinking a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at it like, man, I think a lot of.
Of course, you finna have some bushes, Huggie. You get you and me up here, two guys that is smarter than they like to admit and don't mind saying the shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold back. You know what I'm
saying? Myra, they be thinking Myra be drinking, that he don't know shit. They think DC don't know nothing either. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they be sitting back, because I remember they was like, Planet of the Face is crazy. And the first, remember, they blamed him. They said he was Kate. Then they said it was me. I said, no, I know who that is. I'm pretty sure it's a guy. I didn't know at the time, but I seen him way before all this shit. And I was like, man, come on, man, do like the police, none of that shit. But that's the thing, though. Oh my goodness. Hold on. What the hell? Signing in. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I ain't gonna say nothing about all that. Anyway. So yeah, anybody want someone to get on the panel? Black Cuban? Anybody? Anybody? Because a lot of people just sitting back just watching. I hope y'all at least enjoyed the build that we had.
Yeah, for all y'all people out there in the bushes, man, you know what though, man? Listen. Let's start with this divided shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, we do not give a fuck who y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all watching people that don't like us, it don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Huggie ain't never true.
You feel me?
Huggie told you Huggie ain't never tripped because Huggie always was like, man, watch whoever you want to watch. As a matter of fact, you probably wouldn't be watching them if I didn't say watch them. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, and they know I ain't get no fuck because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't dropping no names, but we ain't showing, like our old girl. I was like, well, I'm glad you said, watch your channel because I don't want to be like, I refer nobody to watch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like I refer to. God damn. Come here.
I mean, trust me, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers
I'm running my motherfucking mouth.
protect their life, but I
ain't bugged it up. But you don't need everything. I don't run my mouth on YouTube, man. I wasn't even supposed to be on this long, man. Hell, I could fuck around and got hacked and somebody kicked me off. I had to start another fucking live feed, yo. You goofy ass YouTube motherfuckers on some stupid shit. They kicked me out of my own hangout and kicking me off my own shit. I didn't know that was possible, but it is. That's why it's extended. We was gonna hang up after that little short discussion, but I'm glad we came back. We had a little build and discussed a lot of shit.
Hell yeah, man. We discuss a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Anybody got some questions in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Participate, people.
Yeah. Hold on, let me put it on me. Matter of fact. Hey, look, let's check this out. Look. So what we're gonna do is the word is not racist, it is racism. Vanessa, you wanna come on the panel? I'll put it on mute. Give me a second. I'm gonna give you a minute to think about that.
Hey, open panel, man. Open, you know what I'm saying? For whoever want to come and discuss.
Yeah, she still ain't gave me my answer. What's up, Vanessa? Lamar said he's spoken on that. What do y'all think about the Flint saying that the water crisis is over and it's now safe to drink the water? Well, if it's safe to drink the water now, it never was nothing wrong with it. I used $50 million to fix the pipes, and now all of a sudden they clean. That don't even make sense. Got these already, right? Okay, let me get the. Okay. I'm tripping. That damn Ackerman finally stay down. Legal guys. Yeah, I can go find them. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, she ain't gonna. I guess she's not answering. Yeah, tell me how. Well, damn, if I gotta explain how, it's gonna be complicated. Do you have Google Hangouts on your phone or on your computer?
She should have it on the phone in the archive part. You know, so when you go to the archive thing, we look at everything else like a gallery and all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody should have Google Hangouts. It should come with it. People still have high levels other than just bathing in it. Okay. Yeah, how is it fixed completely? Who put that out? The major news? Because that's a problem. The major news, I don't know what the fuck they be saying sometimes. When Obama said the water was clean one day, like he took a sip of this shit, he take a big sip, he drank the whole glass. What was it? Shit.
What are you talking about? The water in Mexico?
No, Flint.
Man, oh, let's get it.
But Chinese. Okay. Boom.
Yeah, baby.
They got the pop-up problem on their website again. There you go. English. That's what I need. I really don't need with that.
Hey, well, I thought the Cavs were gonna lose today. I'm like, man, he was tripping.
Oh, they ain't lose, man. I'm missing playoff basketball. What was the score?
80-90, Cavs.
No, they ain't gonna let LeBron go out in the first round, man. They not letting him.
He was gonna go out in the first round. I just thought he was gonna. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Head back to Cleveland.
They can go out.
He like to keep up bullshit and drama with LeBron. He like a soap opera. He a basketball version of a soap opera. You know, when you was watching Mike, you know, you ain't know how to worry about that.
Vanessa Jones.
LeBron.
Vanessa Jones, I need your email to let you on the panel. Or you can send it to my email. That way, if you want to be private, you don't want your email to be out there, send it to my email. Like that.
Yeah, but you know, watching LeBron is always something like saying a teammate sleeping with his mama or some goofy ass shit. It's always something with him. You know what I'm saying? He like a basketball version of a soap opera.
He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever everything going good, it's like LeBron walk around the locker room like, shit boring. Let me call some bullshit.
Shit, that guy boy Tristan Thompson got all that money. He ran fucking 3-4 different women and shit at the same time. Fuck are you doing, man?
They is
finna get your ass out there, average 20.
Once that baby come out, he finna get slapped with the most craziest child support lawsuit you ever seen. When I saw that, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, man, she just wrote out the.
Well, no, Vanessa. If you at Hangout, you have to have a specific link to come where we at. Like right now, where me and DC at, you have to get a specific link, but I can't give it to you in the open. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's Chris. Yeah, so you need a specific link, and I'm not gonna post it here, so somebody can get that link and come here. But I want you to get the link, so you can be the one to come here, not nobody else. So you have to send it to me, or I get your email and add you. But if you don't want people seeing your email, just post and send it to me, and I'll send you the link back in return. We're gonna talk to Vanessa, and we're gonna roll out. Kind of already missed playoff basketball, but I ain't missing nothing here. LeBron won. I want to see him lose. Hell, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want another finals with LeBron just so he can lose. Hell, just don't put him.
I do.
I'm sick of seeing a nigga lose.
I want him in the finals, and I want to see him lose on Stone. But this time, man, I think they're gonna. You know, see, you heard the news about Steph Curry. What's Steph Curry though?
What about?
Now he out for 3 of a knee.
He out for how long?
3 more weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because of a knee.
He'll be back by the time the Western Conference Finals. They're gonna extend the shit as long as they can. If I'm Golden State, I want to go 7 games every fucking series, just so I can kill time for him to get healthy.
I hear that. I definitely hear that. On cheap, but those like, if Kevin Durant don't win it without, you know, Steph Curry, like, you know, see, if he can't get to the finals, so with Steph Curry being hurt, like, he's no longer the second best player in the league, in my opinion, because, you know, since Steph Curry was got there twice without him, only new piece on the damn team is him. So if he can't do it, you know what I'm saying, he can't, you know what I'm saying, carry the team while Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying, trying to heal up, he ain't on, you know what I'm saying, like, his rings don't mean shit to me, in my opinion. Our team literally healthy and fully set just to do it. I mean, am I lying though? That's an all-star team. Like, who wasn't on the all-star team? The whole starting 5 was on the all-star team, minus the center. The point guard was on the all-star team. The shooting guard was on the all-star team. The small forward was on the all-star team. And not to mention Kevin Durant, the power forward on the all-star team. Only person that was missing was the fucking center. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they went to the all-star team down there. They whole starting 5 just walked up on the court like, all right, we ready. Who y'all bringing out?
Hey, but you know what, though? They did look beatable. That's the sad part about it. They look beatable.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's like the
Fans
Miami
of LeBron.
team was beatable, so they didn't say Dallas team was all-star team. They said Miami team was all-star team, and they lost 4-2. Cleveland did. I just found that. I didn't even know it. I was sitting up there.
Yeah.
I was sitting up there getting hacked and shit on YouTube. You notice that chick ain't been back in my chat room since?
That just mean you made it, man. Somebody hit me up on. They was trying to like leave a PayPal thing, but like you go right to my password thing. I'm like, man, I gotta change that completely. I already know Tobias with all the saying clowning I've been doing on his ass, trying to hack the fuck out of me, figure out my password. It's all you gotta do is just go in there and try to just put the password. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I did that shit. And I gotta change it. Like, I don't know how the fuck can I change it. You know what I'm saying? And it's on too many videos. I'm like, man, I ain't even finna go to that PayPal no more. Somebody finna get that bitch. I might as well make a whole new one.
We was up here building. We were talking about race and all type of shit. He just put me on game about the Tennessee. What he said, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. I was a DC kid. I didn't know he got twins. I didn't even know it.
Oh yeah, man. Here they go right here.
They
all crazy as shit.
She fight, man. She ready to fight. Hey,
yeah, she always on sun.
What's up?
See him punching the phone and shit.
Okay.
Hey, look, she got my other phone on her hand and she still want to be on me though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Let me take the camera out though, man, before somebody try to make a video with my babies and piss me all the way off.
Yeah, they'll do it, bro.
Shit, like, hey, hold on now.
They had a picture of my son. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I usually hide my kids. These the babies, you know what I'm saying? I got the remote.
Hey, look, I know a lot about that too, and I know who's behind that. Who was behind that rather? But
well, who?
I know who was behind that. It wasn't chosen.
Who?
It wasn't chosen.
Was it his cousin Tobias?
No, it wasn't him. I ain't got no issue with him. But if I did say who it was,
I'm just saying he a Bivens though, so you can't put too much shit past him.
Yo, I did always wonder, but yo, on the real, I ain't gonna really get into that because if I get into that, it's gonna open up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I did open the discussion, of course. Don't nobody want to talk. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's
Huggie, didn't I tell you that last time? They never want that smoke when you get ready to offer it. They be like, hell no, because some of us can't handle that. They see me up on my panel. I mean, they see me up on my live. They see me on my thing. They just think I'm just a bark. Then they, so they get to this thing. They say, oh, this nigga can hold an intellectual conversation with your ass. Yes. Big ass accent. Yes. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be scared when they see, they're like, oh, wait, hold on. Because now, not only is this nigga going to be willing to address the hard issues and hit up on this, but he gonna come back with some shit. No, so they don't be wanting that shit, man. They rather just sit back, write their little hate mail on under our comments and hit the dislike button. You know what I'm saying?
They don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as they get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, come address us about anything that we saying.
Yeah. I did.
As soon as we say come address us about anything we saying, they be like, ghosts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You come my screenshot back on. Let's see. I still ain't got that email from that lady, man. What's Vanessa? Where you at now? Come on now. Anyway, look, we gonna check in and check out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. No, so we're gonna check in, check out, man.
I need to go catch up on The Walking Dead. It just finished. That's the type of show that I don't want to be teasing myself every week. So I would like to wait till it's over. Avoid all.
I gotta start getting into
my email. No, you have not emailed me. It's HuggiePacino@gmail.com. I hope you ain't sent it to HuggiePacino6@gmail.
She probably did, bro.
Yeah, people do that. They be like, 6, and I be like, no, just Huggie Pacino.
Yeah, she probably did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you can't even
but
be mad at her for you.
Oh, she'll get mad. Like I don't, you might try to hack me though. I gotta be careful.
Saying, you can't even get mad.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I done made the list. I got hacked. Well, really, what
hey, everybody made the list for me. They like, wait, hold on, that nigga.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back and check. Let me cut my share off. Hold on.
Hey, they probably looked at me like, man, this nigga on child support. He got 5 kids. Why we hacking him for? Damn.
I looked in the spam folder. It's not in the spam folder, so you sent it to the wrong email. Let me post the email back up. Cuban want to get on.
This nigga bit me.
Oh shit. He bleed like.
She let him do it.
Oh, he said she let him do it. Did you send it to that email, Vanessa Jones, in the chat room? Did you see? Did send it to that email you see right there on the screen? We bring Cuban in this thing.
I ain't know what's tripped out though. Like a couple people said, I ain't know you had to. Like, man, I said that like a month ago. Like I said, I got babies. You know what I'm saying?
One black kid won't let me invite you. I'm gonna send it to your email. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know what that's about either, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I told you I told you I had to reset my phone, shit, do a backflip, you know what I'm saying? Change, trade phones. And like shit, I was at my baby's play with this phone, and I'm like, man, let me use this phone, you know what I'm saying? Give me the other phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm finally get up on this phone. That's all like, damn, I'm finally getting on.
Who the hell is that chick? Some little pretty white chick I emailed before. Who is she?
Oh, hey, Huggie.
Huh?
No, we ain't speak about this, but we peeped this, right? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the niggas over there at Justice League. You know what I'm saying? My nigga King Marco, they over there killing it. Hey, why they interviewed Kalandra Hurd? No, like, man, I'm like, man, I was trying to tell motherfucker about Kalandra Hurd, you know what I'm saying? Well, Huggie put me on that. You know what I'm saying? Huggie told us about it. Like, I remember Huggie like, man, Kalandra Hurd's the key. You know what I'm saying? The key to fuck up everything he got going for him. You know what I'm saying? That was why they were still together. That sound like. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's all like really put him
up. For the record, I ain't got no beef with Chosen, but I did say that. You're right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to open up old wounds.
No, we ain't opening up.
The content.
Like, it just took me out though. It was like,
okay, my bad, Black Cube.
It was like, you know what I'm saying, Huggies, you said it subliminally. I the one that caught it and made the whole video about it. Like, what was saying? Like, that's when I got my first flag and everything. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Like, oh, okay, I guess I was right. Shit, that really is his girlfriend. Like, he ain't like that. I made a video of Kalandra Hurd. He ain't like that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, and for the record, Kalandra, if you watching, baby, I'm single. Get at me.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna do that.
Hey, I said she got a bag. Shit, fuck that. Come on. No, I'll get off YouTube for you, baby.
Not email me. I'm telling you. You email me.
I get off YouTube for you, baby.
I'm in my email right now. I don't have an email in my spam or nothing at all. I can't be showing my inbox here because I got a girl that won't leave me alone because of that. And it was petty as fuck. But I can't show my inbox because you might see something. One folks be like, "Hey, you talking about me? The fuck, I wasn't nothing bad. Goddamn." Okay, hold on. What the hell is she? What the hell is say? Hold on.
Yeah, I want Black Cuban up here. I ain't spoke to Black Cuban in some real months. I want to speak to Sexy.
Hold on. Now she. Hold on. Here we go. It's a council. Man, come on, yo.
Come up here, Sexy. I'm waiting on you. Come on now.
Please stay away. She said, "Please stay away from her." I was getting that. The fuck? What is she talking? What the hell?
Well, who said that? I can't see it.
So
Baby got the phone.
I'm trying not to show everybody. Some crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I made a joke. I made a
doing your YouTube thing for a while, man. You got like what?
I made a joke about the girl. I made a joke about the girl that claimed she was a quote unquote ethical hacker. So
what the fuck is that?
whoever that chick was, she claimed she was an ethical hacker. The chick we was talking to on the last one.
So in other words, she only hack people that like deserve it. Like if they doing some bullshit, like doing some bad things, she'll hack
That's not.
them. That's what she mean, ethical.
It's supposed to be. Let me look this up because let me see because she said something about.
I know what that word mean, man. Don't make me think I'm stupid now. Like,
I mean, well, Myra said some deep shit, but let me look it up because I never looked it up. Let me see.
yeah.
Because she claimed it wasn't like that, but he said it was. So I was like, let me look this shit up.
What else could she mean by ethical hacking?
Person who hacks into a computer network in order to test or evaluate its security rather than with malicious or criminal intent. Oh, so they supposed to be hackers that don't break the law? Huh?
See, that's what I mean. She not she hacking people that like
Yeah,
on a Robinhood
well,
type of
you
tip.
can't call me because
Break it down.
You can't call me because you need the link for necessary. Now you looking suspect. You have not emailed me. It's not in the inbox or spam. Either you're doing something wrong. Give me your email. You got mine. Send me a Hangout message. That'll work. Send me a Hangout message. I got my Hangout open right now. Yeah, that don't even make sense. She said she emailed me. I ain't got no spam because normally you'll get a spam if not an inbox. I ain't even got that. I'm finna roll, man. It's almost 10 o'clock. What do I want to eat tonight? I'm gonna throw in a little cheese piece in the oven. I'm trying to cut back on red meat, man. I fucked around, ate a burger, the other day. I ate some chicken today, so I'm cutting red meat. So I'm gonna fuck with the white meat, but like every now and then.
What you gonna go strictly poultry? I'm saying fish and chicken type of shit.
Fish and chicken, yeah, and I'm gonna work my way off of chicken and just eat fish, and then work my way off fish and go vegetarian.
The first week is the hardest. I'll tell you that. The first week.
I was vegetarian for 2 months, like because I had to. I was doing a full body detox. So I did it for 1 month, and dude was like, "If you finished it, just keep it going. You might well just go ahead after 20 days. You might well just keep it rolling." And I kept it going.
You know what I mean? Vitamins you gotta take in vegetarian. You gotta take vitamins like you diabetic or some shit.
Right. Okay, I'm about to get some stuff together for you. Come on, Vanessa. Vanessa won't even send me an inbox.
I said my oldest daughter, you know what I'm saying, and damn veteran, she vitamin out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck she get that from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not all my kids live in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a little bit of a traveler.
Right.
No vice or shit though.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. You in Chicago, you have to watch that word.
Oh, they already know I'm all well. I ain't worried about it. Plus, I'm under the 5, so you know what I'm saying.
Right. So is that how that works? Everybody that's under the People Nation, do y'all all get along or what?
Well, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's under the same style supposed to get along, but you know what I'm saying, like, Vice Source is our version of the BDs.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they Vice Source is, you know what I'm saying, and like, Stones and GDs is like the main ones right now. So Vice Source, you know what I'm saying, they like the BDs. They like BDs is this is a story behind BDs that people feel, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people don't know. BDs do not supposed to be a gang anymore. That supposed to died with David. When David died, that supposed to have died as well. Every other gang still have they cheat, but the BDs. You know what I'm saying? Black Gangster Disciples supposed to have died when David died. Going whoop. So which made them be king, which made
Your phone muffled.
You know what I'm saying? So under the 5, you know, so it depends on like what they do, or like they could no, so BDs are actually renegades because they don't pose to actually be BDs no more. They supposed to have died with David once the chief died. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And that was like, they kept it going because they allowed to be BDs. You know what I mean? Like, no needs, no nothing. We just, man, we're gonna take over this block and we're gonna say this. They the renegades, the snakes. Same thing with Vice Source. You know what I'm saying? Vice Source, like, you know what I'm saying? They killed their own chief. They shot their own chief. You know what I'm saying? They did really dirty. You know what I'm saying? They snakes. You know what I'm saying? That's like our version of snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So my thing is, you saying like when the guy that started,
I don't pose to get into it with a Vice Source, but it's a good chance that I will. Just like a GD don't put get to over BDs, but you see that they do, and you see that they will. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this. They used to be this BGD,
Yeah,
B
black guys. Yeah.
Black Gangster Disciple Nation.
Yeah, like when I went to school, I didn't, because like when I grew up, I'm listening to this dude like BDK, and I'm like, ain't they GDs? I was like, they were throwing up the
Exactly.
that shit was
Exactly.
weird
That's the
because it's like
same
here,
fucking
I was like, oh, I
game.
didn't get that. Yeah, that threw me off.
Game. I mean, y'all got the same. Y'all both under the star David, and y'all both is fucking disciples. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but they was also one. But at the same time, you can't trust it too much because a lot of things that some people don't know outside of the city that Larry Hoover was the 21st brick out of our pyramid. You know what I'm saying? The Jeff Ford, which is my chief Malik. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He was the 21st brick. That's why I know so they be trying to call, you know what I'm saying? Woo, that's why we call them bricks. You know what I'm saying? Brick boys, different things like that. You know what I'm saying?
right. I just found
But
out.
yeah,
I
those
found out
niggas.
about 6 months ago that Common was a folk on us. Like I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Kama was folk and hustle. You know what I'm saying? Him and yeah, my brother folk on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like Common got some decent rank. Like I think Common was like a 3-star general before you know what I'm saying, like start getting to saying that rap and shit like that. Common will fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Kanye West will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? When people think man, Kanye will fuck you up.
Yeah, I know what he did, but I know he fucked with the Stones.
Hell yeah, fuck you up, Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like Stones, like GDs and BDs, they cannot allow anybody to join this shit. That's why I say like BDs is really for renegades. I'm saying the motherfuckers just want to be wild and have them strikes, just do shit. They usually go and be BDs because there's nobody there to check them. Even a bigger homie, there's nobody for to check them. You know what I'm saying? Chief did this and that. You know what I'm saying? They took advantage of this shit and made it decided to be renegade. You know what I'm saying? I Bush said, like GD, you can still get checked with GD because they still got their structures. You know what I'm saying? It's still certain chiefs and different things like that. That when things get pressed out, because the head is still alive. You know what I mean? Larry is still alive, as well as you know what I'm saying, BPSN, which is my nation, you know what I'm saying, Black Peace Stone Nation, you know what I'm saying? Chief Mali is still alive. Oh, Jeff Ford for the people that don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? And there's some guys over here that follow Wakita, you know what I'm saying? But like shit, I never followed Wakita, you know what I'm saying?
Who the hell?
And
Who
Wakita passed away too, may he rest in peace. But you know what I'm
was
saying?
Wakita?
Wakita, man, it's a long story, you know what I'm saying? One of the guys that
Okay.
basically like if I decided to just, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, round up some niggas, just get on some crazy shit, round up and you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers to stop following under me. You know what I mean?
Right.
He, you know, he took over for some, like on 55th and things like that. For some, everybody like, you know what I'm saying, like some motherfuckers like, nah, I'm on my league. You know what I'm saying? You can follow what Keto you want to, I'm on the Chief Malik. You know what I'm saying? They can't make you join that, right? Because we gotta respect it, period. You know what I'm saying? And off that, but yeah, it's a long story. Like, you know what I'm saying? On the next live, I'll get more deeper into it. So,
Right. Yeah, because I was like, my guy Motor, he came down. He was on the south side. I know he TBL, and I was like, damn. I ain't know TBS could just roll down there like in the Wild Hunters like that, but they do. I didn't
they
know
call
that.
travelers for a reason.
Yeah,
So they call travelers for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying, boys. Vice Lords is something else. No, I ain't gonna start. That's why like the best for them is like they are version of BDs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there she goes. She in it now.
yeah.
I see her now. She in a hangout now.
Okay, because I don't want to share the screen. Do I have to? Do they got a different way to handle this shit now? Do I have to?
I don't know, man. Half this shit I've learned
Do
watching
I
you.
have to now it's saying the Google thing is a URL error. What the fuck? That's weird, yo.
Oh, it's starting to do that shit again, man.
Hey, what's up, Helen Casey? Let me go ahead. Let me see something. This is weird. I saw the notification that she was in here. Did she call? I don't think she know what to do. When you get the link, you have to hit yes and then hit accept call.
Yeah, she probably trying to call us.
Yeah, she probably calling it. Yeah, you can't call the hangout. You have to click the hangout and let it click you in.
Yeah. It's gonna seem like it ain't clicking you in, but then it's gonna be a white screen come
It's
up and
gonna
it's
go
gonna
have a
say,
thing that go and you hit it, and
yeah,
you accept the call, and you tell them yes, and then hit OK, and be aware that your camera might be on, so you want to make sure you click. Yeah, have you received my email yet? Oh, she leaving messages. Hold on, y'all. She leaving messages.
have, I already read it.
Yeah, let me see. Let me click her in that way. Let me give a second. Cause see, what I have to do is I have to go to my 6 email and let her in.
She just dropped the email.
Yeah, yeah, I got an email because I invited her. Here. Come on, let's stroll out, baby. Smoke out.
Oh, let me pick this shit up real quick, man. They going crazy.
Now, this is weird. Faces. Okay, give me a second. If I click this, it's gonna bring me somewhere else, right? Let me see. You're now allowed to join the chat. Now this is weird because it's something with that. With that, I think it's something with my 6 email, the Huggie Pacino 6. Because when I click over there, it won't even. It said you're not allowed. Let me show y'all what it does. Let me put my screenshot. I'm gonna show y'all what it does because I don't want to be like I'm making shit up. That's why I said something ain't right. Because when she clicks, you see this, y'all. See all these copyright infringement. This is my 6 email. You see, it say this is Huggy Pacino 6. When I click that link, right, you see it say 400 error. And when I click that green camera, you see this? You are not allowed to join this video call. Video call ended because of an error. See that? Shit weird, man. Weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna just end this shit because, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let me see if I can put the link in the chat so she can click it. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Because I can't go over there even though I'm on the Hangout. As you can see, my name on this Hangout is that email. So I don't understand that shit. How come we could text but I can't come on the panel? I don't know why. I don't know why. That's weird. Let me see. Let me put the link over there. I could do it on my phone for some reason, but it won't let me do it no other way. Let's see. Make sure I get the right link. Yeah, this is Vanessa Jones. Copy URL. All right, Vanessa, you have a link in there. Click that link and see if it works to let you on. And when you click the link, you're going to choose an account. Once you choose the account, it's going to say a green. Well, if you got an Android, I don't know what it's like if you got an iPhone, but it should be a green bar that pops up say join video call. You hit that, and I'm going to show you how because I'm doing it from my phone. When you hit that, you're going to hit I have read and understood the information above. You put a check right there, then you hit proceed. Once you hit proceed, now I had to end that because it's gonna feedback because I got my computer running and my cell phone was just on the hangout, just like that. So See, I just joined the call on my phone. You did that? I don't know what's wrong then. I don't know. You don't see ongoing call at the top? It should be like I'm looking at it on mine. It say ongoing call at the very top. It's in gray shade. Click that. That don't work.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just doing something real quick. Hold on.
I'm talking to Vanessa. Trying to get on the panel. Hey, bro, you know, I watched Bow Wow's interview on Breakfast Club, and recently I was just watching Trouble and Mike Will interview. And you notice something in radio in general, how like you can't, like if you say certain things like regarding homosexuality, or you say like the word gay or something, they have to actually look to the program director like, can we say that? Like Trouble had said something like, just you know how you just say like gay, that's shit gay or whatever, but not necessarily meaning derogatory. He just says the word. It's just like it slips out. You know what I mean? Pause. So what happened? Really? Yeah, because the girl she ended the discussion, but I had no problem getting in. That's weird. What they're gonna probably do is probably get around and go to the browser. Yeah, that's get on the laptop or something. See, that's weird because if I'm on my phone, how am I able to get on a CD show? It can take me to. So it went from being where you couldn't put it in a room, because if you put it in a room and click it, you have to get to a different source. So now there's different sources now fucking up on the phone. That's weird. Yeah, all these problems, man. Anyway, DC, you there? I'm finna roll. I'm finna give me something to eat. It's getting late. I shouldn't be eating this late, so I'm breaking my own rule. We had a good discussion, man. We talked about all type of shit, race. Uh, I might do a live about states and cities and information that need to be discussed. I'm gonna get into that for sure, for sure. ADC busy. I want to thank my guest, Miss Harris, coming by. Uh, it'd be nice if she didn't do what she did, because I know she did it. Nobody else could have did it but her. Either that or it was some weird glitch. I'll just say, put it that way. If you didn't do it, I apologize if I blame you, and I can't prove it. But I still want those pictures, and you have my email, HuggiePacino@gmail.com. I'm still waiting for those photos so we can further elaborate on that. And you can come back and we can do a one-on-one. We can continue that. For the record, nobody hacked me, because whatever it is, I did look on my phone. It's something anybody could do. Even the dumbest of the dumbest could do it. It's not a complicated thing to do. I just realized how easy it was by looking it up. So it's not really a hacking thing. She might have gave a link to somebody and they might have did it by accident. She probably didn't mean to give it to them. She probably didn't do it at all. Maybe it was a glitch. No big deal. In the meantime, thank y'all for coming by. I think DC still busy. So we're gonna check in. We're gonna check out. I'm gonna throw me a cheese piece in the oven and eat half of it. Eat the other half tomorrow night. Y'all be easy. We're gonna check in. We're gonna check out. I want to leave y'all with something before I go. Can I leave? Let me play something before y'all go. Give me a sec. I gotta play something before I go. Something. Just to see if I get blocked. I got it. Trouble. yeah. We gonna roll. I thank y'all for coming by. Peace. Shout out to Black Cuban. Subscribe to Black Cuban and Black Cuban Live.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Subscribe to DC. Daryl Caesar Show, correct?
No, actually, Daryl Season TV too. You know what I'm
Daryl
saying?
Caesar.
Daryl Season Show too. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be able to get that back, but I'm gonna get that back. Maybe like summer or something. Like, I don't know what type of suspension they got me on that one. That shit been 3 months already, but whatever.
You
Fuck
get a second strike. It's 3 more. It's 3 more months. That's fucked up.
Oh,
Right?
so damn.
Yeah, if you get three,
I'm going for a half a year.
like once you get to the last week of your first strike, you can get a second strike. That's 3 whole more months.
So damn, I'm going for a half a year. Well, that's crazy.
That's fucked up. That's how it is. YouTube need to cut this shit down to 30 days or something, bro.
Man,
They should get like Facebook. Give a nigga 2 weeks or something, bro. Goddamn.
I know, right? Damn.
Give a nigga a certain time frame.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? That way a nigga get strikes and nigga can be like, okay, bro, we ain't gonna do it no more. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Damn.
That nigga be like, nigga, I ain't sorry for 90 days. Fuck y'all.
They probably mad at me though, cause I went on an appeal. When I appealed, I was like, man, this is me, man. Fuck what you doing, man? I'm take this shit off. I actually wrote that on the appeal. Like,
I know the people that moderate that shit was like, look at this motherfucker. Make this
not
shit stand, man.
I knew they were going to deny me anyway. That's why I said what the fuck I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, for those who didn't, I'm gonna put the link to the first one. If you came here and didn't see that first conversation with me and that lady, it was wild. But I think I played it very well. I didn't disrespect the lady, like everybody be saying. Oh yeah, shout out to Venus. Yeah, she posted the joke.
I never said that. And Vanessa, baby, we're just gonna try again next time, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My partner said it might be something with the links, because that's why I said it might have been a glitch. That's why I said I don't want to say that the Harris lady did anything, because it might be a glitch. He said it's a problem with these links. Sometimes they do that. But anyway, shout out to Venus from the 36 Hours Planet of the Face group. She did post it. She was like, "Why you do that lady like that?" I was being nice. You know what I'm saying? No, you're good. It's not your fault, Vanessa. So it's probably a glitch. You know what I mean? It's always something wrong. Hell, my notifications ain't been going out.
It sure happened. Hey, I left it on one of your comments too. Like, man, Joe, I get it. I get a notification and they'll say you done. And I'll look like,
yeah, because
you did a whole 2-hour live and I ain't even know.
Yeah, once it get done and it like process, you'll get that notification. But you're supposed to get it when I'm live.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, man,
that's
I even asked this other YouTuber, you know, so I forgot that y'all was like faking to it or whatever. No, so I'm over there. No, this ain't no beef. I'm over there on Monica Mo Justice. I forgot that y'all had a real beef, whatever. I'm like, man, Joe, how you been getting notifications for Huggie?
We ain't got no beef.
I know. She basically said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you be getting notifications for Huggie? She was like, nah, you know. I'm like, well, at least it ain't me.
You asked her that?
I asked her that. I told her I forgot, bro. You know, I'm a speak my mind.
I thought she don't rock with me. I was just seeing it as Eric. She said she ain't watching my channel. He ain't gave me.
She said that though. She said, no, saying she don't. No, saying I guess she's still pissed at you, but no, saying she was like,
she like pissed at me. I should be pissed at everybody, but I let shit go. I'm pissed.
Pissed at everybody, but no, saying, but it tripped me out how motherfuckers was really riding with that boring ass gossip channel. I'm saying I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But look, I'm trying. You know,
I'm gonna rein myself in. I was just
speaking. I feel you though. Yeah, I'm trying to. Because on the real though,
motherfuckers know what boring ass channel I'm talking about though.
But on the real,
ain't gonna say their names.
Yo, for real. Look, one thing about me is I'm a peaceful guy. All I know is they know what happened. I know what happened. I know I'm 100, and I'm gonna leave it at that. They know it. So, but I ain't trying to open up old wounds or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal if they don't watch me. I just didn't know you asked her. That was odd. Like, yo, like that. But she's supposed to be like,
bro, I don't forget. You know how long?
That
was like last year.
Because that was she said.
That was like last year when that shit, you know what I'm saying, happened. And, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I supposed to forget. I've been dealing with my own bullshit ass wars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Since then.
Right. Cause it's like people tune in for that shit. They don't tune in for nothing. Like we were talking about some real important shit, and look at the chat room. They move. You feel me?
As soon as I finna go
My
crazy.
chat room don't move, but it's 13 motherfuckers here.
But as soon as I finna go crazy,
Half of the people are probably in my chat. Half of those people ain't said a word.
half the people in the chat is watching and seeing what the fuck I'm finna say. They know I'm finna
Hey, they like what you finna say.
they already know I'm finna do
Look, one thing about me, man, is I wish we could do some celebrity boxing and donate all the proceeds to like some charity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell nah. If I'm doing celebrity boxing, nigga, I want my check. I'm the one getting punched in the head. Shit, fuck, I'd probably get a charity something.
I want to, nigga, we can put the gloves on. You know what I'm saying? I want to just like do some like celebrity shit. We ain't got to be celebrity. Just do like some boxing shit. Come on with a tournament and some shit. And we could just, because that's something people will see. Or, like I said, we can do a beat battle. I don't think no producer on YouTube can fuck with me. None.
There's only two people that know what I'm saying. There's only two people that I go ahead and step in the ring with, because those are the only two people I really want to fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
I'll put it out.
I want to say they name so damn. I don't even want to get on niggas that put no saying that publicity right now, but one, I'm gonna say that. You know,
Right.
box we can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he want to box, we can. You know
What's up, Green?
Heavy?
Y'all still got snow on the ground, Green Heavy?
Joliet ain't that damn far away.
That's where I get my cars from.
Joliet ain't that motherfucker far away.
My 94, the 06 I drive, the 94, I had a Buick LeSabre. I had a Mazda 626. My homeboy, my cousin get all the cars from there. He just got an Infiniti from there 3 months ago. The Infiniti go get a Tahoe. We get all type of shit from Joliet. Joliet is where you get the cars. Like Mississippi, Houston, that's where you get cars for the low.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the car that I drive right now was from Joliet, Illinois. There's only one owner, was an old white lady. I did the Carfax on it. I paid $2,200 for that car.
You said 4,200?
06, 90,000 miles.
Oh shit, that was a lick.
Yeah. That's why niggas gonna lick bum ass marquees. I'll be like, bro, you just don't know. Police used to drive these cars, they still do. So you think the police go drive some bullshit?
Oh hell. They put them in a best look at chasing nigga down.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I drove to Knoxville. You know how far Knoxville? Knoxville is 6 hours away. I drove in my 94. I drove to Chicago. I drove to Flint in my 94. I drove to Houston. I drove to Baton Rouge. I drove to Atlanta and Savannah and Stone Mountain, all that shit, all through Georgia. You know what I'm saying? All over Mississippi, Arkansas, Little Rock, St. Louis. I've been St. Louis. I've been back and forth St. Louis so many times at 94. You just imagine what an 06 Marquise is. It's not a Crown Vic. You know the difference between a Crown Vic and a Marquise. You know what I'm saying? If you know your cars, you got to know the difference between the two. Like you know the difference between a Corvette and a Camaro. Most people don't. You know that? Most people don't know the difference between a Camaro and a Corvette.
No, they don't.
Look alike.
Like, but they got the same body. They be like, they got
Yeah,
the same body.
No, it's a different car. Totally different car. Not even close. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I get this Uber shit. Cause I go my head first into this Uber shit, bro, I'm gonna start smoking weed again. Grow my beard out to my chest. I'm gonna start that. Cause can't nobody tell me what the fuck to do on that Uber shit. Go back to smoking blunts. I ain't smoked no blunts since 2001. Oh, 2002.
Oh, don't worry, no, so don't smoke on strong packs. I ain't smoking right now, though, no saying, but I'm finna be in there.
The DC the nigga that's gonna fuck around and get the FTC on my head. What they call it? FCC? And the FCC. We'll get the FCC get him before. What's up with you, Huggie Pacino? What is this stuff you got going on with this guy named DC? What's up, Myra? G Von is
just let you
always
back.
G.
They're gonna be like, Huggie, we just let you back in, Huggie. Hey, they're gonna be like, we just let you back in, Huggie. Then you gonna grab this guy.
Right. You know what I'm
We
saying?
just let you back in. I want to get this guy.
G Von always late to the party. You must just got a notification. Ted say it ain't so.
Oh, shit.
That's it. Who live again? Mama? How I do? What are you talking about? What's the time? Oh, he in Chicago, right? He probably
Bro,
right
who?
around Lamar. Yo, you know, he in the shot. You know, you
What
gotta
says
give
that
him,
again? I got the beans in my
give him
ear.
a hood pass. You know, Lamar in Chicago. You know that?
Lamar.
Yeah, he was over there by Cicero. You know, I know them. I know I ain't never been to them blocks, but I know them blocks. I say in them streets.
Lamar who?
Them rappers be talking about them blocks, nigga. I know. I look. What was it?
Lamar who?
Lamar Brand.
I'm Stone Lamar Brand was never in Chicago. When? Today?
Hey,
Why
yeah.
he ain't say shit to me?
Yeah, I saw a rap about it. It was a restaurant called Golden Nugget. He out there. You know he out there if I said Golden Nugget.
Yeah, he and Cicero, he out there, know what I'm saying? West Side. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga wild as hell. He gonna come out here. He ain't gonna say shit to me.
Yeah, I thought he said something.
Oh, matter of fact, that's what he meant by that. That
Yeah.
nigga came on my shit. He was like, man, I was trying to smoke some weed with you. I'm like, nigga, you in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he in the city. Man, I can't wait this nigga go live or something. Man, this nigga, man. Matter of fact, I got his I got his email. I'm gonna hit this nigga on hangout. Like, man, bro.
That's why I said I can't. That's why I said I come out there. You know, I'm gonna meet up with niggas in Chicago. You know, hey.
Yeah, man, don't nobody come to this city without saying something to the emperor. You know what I'm saying? Caesar.
Fucking right.
Don't cheat, man. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we could have went live together. You know what I'm saying? Went crazy. You see motherfuckers linking up, man.
Yeah.
Nigga
He
tripping.
ran around Chicago, right? Or is he in the house? Oh, okay.
You know, now Cicero, you know what I'm saying? I'm know what I'm saying? There's other people out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nigga, shit. You know, hell, he probably by my cousin's house. Talking about Cicero. I'm like, Cicero? That's West Side. What the fuck this nigga doing out
Yeah.
here? West Side.
But on the real though, yeah, I think I shot everybody out there. Got a channel. I can't think of nobody else.
Oh, yeah, man. Make sure I
Myra, yeah,
subscribe to me.
Myra Maxfield. Subscribe to Myra Maxfield. My nigga be drinking, but like I just said, he gonna fuck you up with the knowledge. The nigga smart on the road.
Sometimes, man, when you drink it, that's when God put the spirit in you.
That's why they call them wine spirits.
Hell yeah. Yo, check out my channel, Daryl Season TV 2. You feel me? Like, share, subscribe. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I be on a little bit of everything. Sometimes I throw a curveball, but a lot of times I just point out a lot of clout chasers and just clown on niggas. Feel me?
Bruh, I got an issue in my hand, bruh. You know, like what DMX said. I'm feeling a lot of motherfucking heat in my motherfucking inbox right now on my hangout. Not from Big Vanessa. Vanessa, cool, bro. Somebody else, bruh. I'm feeling a lot. Like I'm just really looking at this shit. Like I didn't even see the screen. Like this, bruh. I'm finna go the fuck out.
Oh, wait. Let me read it first.
I can't let you see it because I don't want. I try to stir shit up.
No, I ain't gonna read it out loud. I'm just gonna look at it.
I ain't gonna stir no shit up. I'm finna call them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I ain't trying. Like I said, I ain't trying to drop names. I ain't trying to throw no shit out there. I ain't trying to be in no mixing no shit. I'm cool with everybody. If I ain't cool with everybody, we ain't got no problem. You know what I'm saying? The shit played out to me, man. I'm all about information and having fun, laughing and having a good time. You know what I'm saying? If we can't have a good time talking about you, then I don't want to have. If that makes sense, you feel me? But it's a lot of heat in this motherfucking inbox right now, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Like I'm fucking mad, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking mad right now. So if you watching, I'm mad right now. And I don't appreciate that. It ain't even. I don't know what you trying to insinuate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking about what she said.
I seen it. I ain't gonna say it out loud.
Stay away from me. No problem. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Fuck. Uh,
Yo, next say, I got some questions.
What's going on? Hell, wait.
Did you get recognized on the street yet?
Did I what?
You ever got recognized on the street yet?
Recognize where on the street?
Like, sitting around the house, like, some motherfucker ever goes to see you just like, hey, I seen you. Everybody ever didn't see you yet?
I don't get it. What you mean? You talking about like people know me?
Yeah, like on the street, like, so like, hey, that's Huggie Pacino. Hell no, yo, I'll be watching your show.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I ain't no celebrity or nothing. Like, yeah, it'd be like rarely. Like, I might be at Walmart. Hey, I see you on YouTube. I was riding with my brother. You know, I ain't talked to my brother in a while since the damn Cowboys, since the Cowboys lost in the playoffs. You know, it's been a while. So we were riding and shit. He was like, hey, man, girl I know, man, says she watch you all the time. I need to get her fucking name because I need to know how she look.
Yeah,
He says the girl here that be watching me. I said, she from here? And she be watching me and ain't gave me a number? What's that about? I texted her name. What's that girl name, bro?
The fan that like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hit one of my fans and everything, Joe. It was the most crazy shit. That's why I had to ask that. Like, man, did anybody else experience this? You know what I'm saying? We already know. You know what I'm saying? One person, you know what I'm saying? He's riches. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never heard like damn. It's strange, you know, straight like that. I know you, woo, woo. Like, oh, you, like, oh, you look better in person, woo, woo, this man, woo, woo. I'm like, shit, that's what's up.
I'm not share. Let me share my screen because I was finna go. We might just freestyle and just let this shit roll until somebody come hack us again. Anyway, so yeah,
I don't get no fuck shit. No, I'm down.
So y'all want me to be honest with y'all? Okay, look.
Don't kick it off, because once you kick it off, I'm gonna go ahead, go to. You know you ain't alone. I'm ready to spaz out.
So look. There is 4 girls I met offline, and I only hear one. I hear one. I can't say her name because y'all wouldn't know who she was anyway. But it was.
But she probably watching. You don't want
to. I'll put it out there, but it's one. You know what I'm saying? Just one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it was. It's you never like fucking had that awkward feeling once y'all got through fucking. Like,
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like,
because, bro, you know, like she getting her feelings like, damn, so you just always gonna be on. You can't text me. I mean, like, yo,
this what I do. That's what made you want to do.
Look, we just cool. I'm just saying, bro. And then I hate when she say, bro. I be like, bro, that shit is so like I've never called you again. Bro. But I can't get over that. You sound like one of my partners, bro. Like I can't talk to you like that. It's just a habit. You got to get rid of that habit. Just like you got to make a habit the fact that if I'm live, you can't tell me what to fucking do.
I know, right?
I got a text now about 3 hours. Damn, you just came back and just act like you don't know me. Yeah. But we're just cool though. You know what I'm saying? She be like, you know, it's awkward because it's like, this is my friendly dick. That's the weirdest shit to say to me. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it would be more than one. I'm not thirsty like that. And that girl is she lives in Arkansas. And nobody knows who she is. You won't know her name. You know what I'm saying? She rarely comes, and when she do come here, we kick it or whatever. Other than that, it's nothing. You know, man. You know.
Yeah.
You won't know who she was. About if I told you her name, she ain't finna come in here and say nothing because she don't be in my chats.
Mm-hmm.
So quit trying to figure it out. You can't figure it out. But I don't.
I ain't trying to figure it out. No,
so I don't really tell people my business. Like it's people I have met. It's people I have saw that met me and we talk. You know, we cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have to tell everybody. Ain't gotta know who I fuck with like that. You know what I mean? It's girls in my city that I fuck with. Like I don't fuck with out of town motherfuckers. Like YouTube motherfuckers. Like I ain't gotta talk to everybody on YouTube, and I ain't thirsty. That's why can't nobody point out, man, hey, you jumped in my email, wanted to fuck me, asked me for my number. Like, damn, you ain't saying none of that. Every girl on YouTube has approached me if they like me. Every one of them. I ain't never approached nobody. The one I did approach her, she rejected the fuck out of me. I was mad. Like, God damn, all right.
Bro, let me tell you my first
I'm like, all
experience.
right, shit. And that's
Yo,
what
let me tell
one.
you my first experience of it though. It's so crazy, G. Like, this is my first experience on it. Like, motherfucker hit me up like, oh, I want to. What's your email? This and that and that, right? So I go ahead and get an email. So she emailed, she's like, man, Joe, this and that. You know, I said one of my numbers, shit. So I gave her the number. So since she called me, she like, yeah, I'm like, but you all right, man? You know what I'm saying? My people's crib, you know what I'm saying? Chill, you know what I'm saying? With the guys, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One of the guys' crib, chilling. She's like, I'm in a tub. I'm like, you're in a tub right now? So like, bitch, you're in a tub right now.
And tell her, wash your ass. Then call me back.
Nah, I wanted her to be on the phone while she do that though. I ain't gonna
Why
stop.
she do this? Get the clean certain spots, and then next thing you know, you gonna get some dirty shit.
Hey, it's so crazy, right? Cause like, you know what I'm saying? So as that happening, yeah, so she's like, yeah, I'm in the tub right now. So this is like when I first got into it, you know what I'm saying, with that you know, that weak ass channel that I later on destroyed, you know what I'm saying? So she like, I just wanna know what happened with y'all, this and that. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Like, I know you ain't really trying to figure that out, you know what I'm saying? So that was like the first experience, you know what I'm saying? She was calling me crazy though, you know what I'm saying? California shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker hit me up, donated $25 to your boy. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm doing something good, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude, another one I just ran into. You know what I'm saying? Like, another one hit me up with an email. Will you stop, girl? You know what I'm saying? Another one hit me up with an email.
Uh,
She like, I live in a city. I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. No, man, so yeah, she was up north. I'm like, okay, this man head out there, you know what I'm saying? Did my Dougie on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
you said the
I ain't feel awkward at all, you know what I'm saying? Would you
that's
fucking stop?
oh.
Nah, it's damn, you know, once I turn my back on one, man, the other one gonna do something. You know what I'm saying?
He like that. That's the setup. Like, oh, now you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was crazy. So I ain't feel awkward at all. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feel awkward at all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah.
then
Oh shit. Let me get this clear. Let me see. I got special shout out to Arlene with the $30 donation on the 6th. And I'm blocking out information, so you know, ain't gotta worry about your information being out there. And I got a donation from Arlene again on so that's on my birthday, 30 again on the 11th. And special shout out to Patricia. She donated 50 today. She said, I bet you can't guess who I am. I don't know who you are, but please send me an email so I know who you are. Cause I do want to know who donated to me, because that's much love and much respect. I appreciate all the donations. I never ask for donations. The links is just in the description box. But for those who do want to donate, wish it's up to you. You know, no biggie. Uh, Whoever Patricia is, I want to know who the hell that is. Send me an email, whoever you are. I don't know who that is, but send me an email. I can't allow you to send that donation. I don't know who you are. And that was dope. Like I was like, I probably know who that is and don't know who that is at the same time. I just realized you do got kids in the background. Be careful, DC. I heard there's a what? Nah, that golden one donate to me. Wish
who said golden would donate? They funny as hell.
Patricia's golden. That golden.
They funny as hell. Hey, golden one. You could donate to me though on Stone. I'll take them all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna turn down shit on my collar.
Patricia did not donate. That's her name though.
Well, who?
I'm not gonna say her last name. I took
Oh,
I took out the.
Why Tobias Bivens said, man, he tried to donate to me, but my shit went. I'm like, bitch, you trying to hack me? I'm gonna make a whole new PayPal. So if anybody trying to donate to me, do not do it to my PayPal. Wait till I make a new one. Like, hold on donations till I make a new PayPal. I think, you know what I'm saying?
And for the record, Toby, I can't stop saying Toby because I just know him as Logic. So for the record, I ain't got no beef with you. That's all the disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope he, I'm pretty sure he mature enough to understand that whenever you say, I'm gonna say you.
Man, he's a YouTube court. If anything, he looking at it like, man, it's just business.
What's going? Oh, we was just talking. We was building earlier. We was talking about random stuff, just all types of stuff, race and country and national, states, America, citizenships and all that. We were just building. Right now, we're just blabbing. We just blind and blabbing a little bit. Societies. You listen. Okay, first of all, I don't got no issue with societies. I just saw that video, and I just saw when I see a large amount of people just gravitate to something and believe in something, I had to clear it up. But I don't like to clear up everything. I just had to clear that up because I was like, oh, I've seen that before. Now I really don't get into it. But I saw the video yesterday, and she took that video down that I had in my video, but then tried to clear it up by saying that, oh well, this is what I saw. And because listen, just say you're wrong. You're wrong. It's just say you're wrong. I'm wrong at times. Just say I'm wrong. Hell, shit, Playing the Face was teaching me shit I've never heard of. I don't know everything. Shit. You know what I mean?
I said I was wrong, and look who got turned into a pack of who's here. You know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes saying that you're wrong can help you.
Yes.
It can save you sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm wrong. And now look who's stronger every day.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's me.
Man.
I take over shit, man. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm taking over that gossip ass channel in the suburbs. I'm taking it.
Oh, you know what? We in the suburbs on YouTube over here, so But I'm trying to go move to the suburbs in real life. That's why I'm destined to make a certain amount of money, so I can go to the suburbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Tobias, man, listen, bro. I know this is all business to you. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? Even though a couple people on my team is GSCs with you, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my guy Lamar Brand TV3. He's live.
Oh, yeah, I see that shit too. I'm finna say, if he really in the city, if he in the city, this nigga gotta ride down on me. I ain't going on.
That nigga had the Grim Reaper hoodie on earlier. Maybe he would like on my nigga video. That's my dude.
Ride down on me, man. Straight up. Why he live? I ain't going.
And Rollo apartment complex got raided. Why he locked up? Damn.
What the fuck is Rollo doing in that complex apartments? Shouldn't he have a house?
He owned this shit, the whole apartment, the whole complex. Yeah, he's real estate. And YouTube Hampton. Yeah, and Black Cuban got property over here. Black Cuban got property. Lamar got property. DC, you too wild to go stay in the property, man. We people call the police on that nigga. He come visit, but he couldn't stay. Like they call the police on him.
Shit, I ain't gonna blame, man. All these crazy ass women that be behind me too. Shit.
I'm Doc Sacred Metal. Are you still here?
What?
In the YouTube Hamptons. Yeah, I was gonna check out Houston, but it looked like they finna blow out a motherfucker.
Yo, I don't know, man. It may be Houston in the finals.
Nah. Steph
I said the same thing. There's too much money behind Golden State. I said
Steph gonna be back by the time Western Conference Finals hit the fan.
Man, what the fuck do you think Cleveland ain't gonna make it to the finals, bro? Like all this money behind LeBron, you think they gonna?
I think this is the year they don't make it.
They ain't gonna make it next year. They making it this year.
Nah, they ain't making it this year. They too young, man. He need them veterans around. He need them old. He need them niggas off the bench like Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? He need Mike Miller. He need them old. He need them guys that was real like veterans and shit. You know what I mean? Bring my team.
This is a fucking
He
mess, man.
up
She
like
literally
Dr. Evil. I hate my baby mom work at.
Fucking son, man.
I hate my baby mom work at churches because I don't want nothing to eat from there, yo. I couldn't eat that shit if it was free.
Shit. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's different.
That shit nasty. I don't know how niggas buy that shit all day.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. So I know you can understand that.
I feel she worked at KFC, bro. I eat that shit every day. Popeyes, some shit like that. Yeah, I fuck this shit up every day.
I mean, that's because you could change up, you know what I'm saying? Make it barbecue. They still do barbecue, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, churches.
Barbecue, you know what I'm saying? You can do the classic. You can do the golden. You can get varieties.
Yeah. It's 10:49. I need to go to the Subway. I gotta go to the Subway by the truck stop. I don't know. I'm trying not to go in here because I don't feel like I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm finna roll. I'm finna get into this Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? And man, y'all be easy.
Oh hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, well shit. Checking in, checking out.
All right, one y'all.